Oh, I have not figured out like a strategy. It's been 7 seconds.
Your
If that.
story is over.
And I could have like
We
loaded the
are
cutscene first.
Wild Five. Cut him down.
If
Like
I
I'm
must suffer, so must you.
bleed and bleed a lot. Like I see that like I can't come into this like swinging like that. I know I can't. But y'all see that like that's a thing first and foremost. This is how you should fight. Like it's five motherfucking shoguns. I don't blame them for deciding to jump me like this. Yeah, I would too. But I just kill me and get it over with. Like that's kind of the point. I can't really do anything about like I can't cut them. Like I can't attack them. I don't know what to do. Mark, look up the look this up because I don't know what I'm doing. I can't. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, what am I looking up?
Five assholes on the bridge.
Okay. 5 assholes on a bridge.
If you put Afro Samurai in that, I guarantee you this will come up. I mean, it'll be keying in on 5 bridges still. That y'all had to see that and be like, yeah, that's fair. He jumped from off screen and attacked me. Like if I could just build up my fucking like overclock whatever, so my overfocus, I'd be fine. Because I don't know if I'm doing any damage to anybody here. I know they're damaging me. And Ninja is here for the body part poker. So I know I'm supposed to be able to. Oh, one of them died. Up and down. And why am I suddenly doing good? Like, what happened? Okay. Never mind. There's a good chance I'll still need that information. Never mind. It's just one left. They're dead. All right. If you're watching this, you tell me what I did differently. Oh, great ninjas. I'm not an active swordsman, so like I'm swinging wildly into the air because I'm slightly hoping they'll walk into it and then just have the courtesy to just die. Is that more ninjas? Oh, it's more bandits. That's tea I taste. I love it. You can't put enough tea in my coat.
It does seem as though you're near the end.
I've never in my life wanted to not fail at something so badly.
I don't think that's true.
Hold on. Do I have control over that? Seems like I might.
End of the road, bitch.
I do. Oh, that's wild. When you're in focus mode, you can wobble side to side to change the angle of his dangle.
The angle of his demo.
Fuck me!
And I feel like I learned early on that his focus sweep, his focus kick is a sweep move that like puts them in the air, and I just forgot. Is everybody there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my feelings exactly. I am a tired boy. I didn't really catch a
Hey, bro,
nap.
you make any more money?
I didn't really catch a fucking nap because I gave myself 2 hours to take a nap.
I'm not sure I follow.
You saw that, right? This some fucked up shit right here. I'm gonna go get some coffee. Keep an eye on that bullshit for me, will you? Go! I think I'm gonna take the rest of the day off.
The writing is still really good. I don't know if I'm... Yes, I am. All right. This is by far the most interesting part of the game. This does happen in the show, though. He does fight a fucking burned out robotic samurai in the air while falling.
Which is just impractical, honestly.
Well, it wasn't like he wanted to, but it happens in a different point of the show. Like, it's not like he's walking, you know, it's not what happened here. And I know I'm in control here, but I don't know if I'm in control here. Like, I'm not 100% sure there's a fail state to this. And I don't really want to find out right now anyway. I am being hurt, I think. If I'm not mistaken, there's maybe one more section of the game before the climax.
And what if you are mistaken?
Then I'm gonna have to record one more time. I don't mind. I might just end up doing it by myself to avoid complications.
What's the complications?
I don't know. People start acting like little girls and they get their feelings hurt. Also, I'm sleepy, and if I record by myself, I can record during the fucking daylight hours and then go to bed. It doesn't seem like we're getting closer to the ground. So I think there is a fail state to this. I'm pretty sure he can kill me. Oh, wait, no, we're getting closer to the ground. Or I'm like, I don't know what the ground is, maybe. My eyes are so defocused. The first week we recorded this, the first like 5 episodes, I fell asleep. you probably cannot tell in the video, but episode 5, there was several oh my eyes, give me a second. Oh, my eyes burning. There were several parts in episode 5 where I fell asleep and I was just pressing buttons. Like I fell asleep and I was just pressing buttons. That's what happened. And like the only reason I woke up is because you were talking. Like,
I remember. I was there.
it was awful. I was tired. I was really tired. And we didn't record nearly as long as we did last week. Well, the difference is last week, I took a 2-hour nap, but like, no. What time? I think I took a nap at like 7 o'clock. And woke up at like 12. So I had several hours worth of nap in me last week. This week, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I took a nap at 10 o'clock. Because I wanted one of y'all to be like, I ain't gonna be able to make it so fucking bad. I was crying for it. I was like, I was trying to give everybody an out. Just to be like, nah, I ain't gonna be there. Like, I wanted to go to bed.
You could have just went to bed.
Because when I asked, I wanted to. But then I got sleepy. I wasn't tired when I asked. I was tired by 9 o'clock. And I was like, because
It's as simple as I changed my mind.
But that's not, I don't like doing that. Because I don't want to, I don't like the way that feels when people do it to me. So that's one of the few things in life I try not to do, is be flaky. Because I'm here, I'm queer, and everybody's used to it. But, and it's only my ass is killing me. As sleepy as I might be, my ass hurting is what's keeping me awake. Oh. I am hurting the naked Afro samurai. Cyborg, I should say. I would play a game that was this.
Naked Afro Samurai?
No, a game of like space samurai, where you were just kind of like basically Star Fox, but swords instead of guns.
I'm not mad at it.
What? You have an
Like
R-Wing
Star
model?
Fox. That's just Gundam.
Yeah, it is, ain't it? This is very
Like, there's
reminiscent.
literally Gundam that is exactly that.
Oh my gosh, I thought the game crashed. I'd have went to bed.
I was gonna say, like, that's the end. Stand there.
Oh my gosh. That took
That actually worked.
a long fucking
At least
time.
your throat came in useful for something. That shit's like a hairy crash helmet. Now, where the hell are we?
The green in his hair here is a lot more obvious than it is in the show, by the way. Like, in the show, you have to be looking for it to notice it. Whereas here, like the outer fringes of his hair are just straight up green.
I really do think it would have been weird if they had made him like bright neon green.
I don't think it would have been weird. Keep in mind, like, you seen what the 77 look like, fucking heads. I wouldn't, and then Justice.
Afro.
Yeah, I just wouldn't have questioned it.
What is that? The Bear Man. Bear Man?
Bear
Ain't no
Man.
Bear Man. That's a folk tale, a metaphor for man's anxiety over his place in nature.
That went somewhere I didn't expect it to go. Also, this place reminds me of it reminds me of two things. It reminds me of a section in Mario Odyssey But it also reminds me of fucking Kingdom Hearts 3. The samurai also, like, there's one missing in this stage. His name is Afro. Like, for what it's worth. I don't know if his dad was like, my son, I will call you by the shitty hairstyle that most black people carried in the 70s for fun. Because his dad's afro and his afro were the stuff of nightmares. Like, they were the kind of afros you just didn't bother with.
Can't wait to hear the
I don't think they
explanation.
exactly have hair care products to aim such moves.
No. No.
A 300
Oh, shit!
bear man flies out of the sky at your head, and it doesn't occur to you to get your ass out the way? You act like this kind of thing happens every day. Next time, you might want to try avoiding that shit.
I don't know if it happens every day, but it's happening to me right now. And the game didn't really... Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't know what life is. Oh. It is that level of tired where, like, you feel like you're fighting a non-stop war. Also, I went backwards because there's no mini-map. I want to know what love is. Did I get hit?
Yep.
I'm fighting Kuma now. And by fighting, I mean he shows up every few seconds and gives me a bad time. It comes in a
You
box.
have a bad time.
I don't know what that's from. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what is...
He makes a mistake. And meanwhile, try not to die.
Go on.
I can't see the guy I'm supposed to be hitting on. Is there any property that you feel that has like Rule 32 about it or made of it that you just feel like that's too much? Like that's like this is trying to sexualize something that genuinely one doesn't need it and two it just doesn't make sense. Like it feels like you're sexualizing it just to do so. Not because hello. Not because you're into it. And I'm asking this because I saw the mom I saw some Rule 32 of the mom from Undertale today.
You cuddly motherfucker.
And it made sense. It made sense in the context. But also this is the same group that I see a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's Rule 34 in. And I am so fucking sick of that it's ridiculous. Like it just doesn't make sense.
Wanting to fuck a animatronic. Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's not just like, well, I'm turned on by these animatronics. It's the proportions they give some of the animals, like the animatronics, is so bizarre that it's clearly only designed. Like they have to redesign the suit just to make it make sense, like to make it possible. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Sadly, I do.
So I can't let him get that. Ow. Oh my god. There's no rhythm to this. Like at all. Like there's no rhythm to his strike. Like I can't. Like yeah, there's nothing that tells me like he's about to attack. So like I'm just having to hope I get lucky and hope my health outlives my incompetence.
I mean, other than like something like Baby Looney Tunes, which is literally created to make a younger version of characters that already exist. I can't think of many.
I guess I didn't have to.
Fozzie? Gummy? Come on, Afro. Do I have to do this by myself?
Because I don't get surprised by the
Guess
fact
that
that
was the
people
wrong answer.
find ways or reasons to want to fuck anything that exists.
No. See, that's the thing. You're you're thinking about the I want to have sex with it part. I'm not thinking of it like that because I don't assume that every hentai artist or like digital artist that make lewd content is into the content that they make. It's just the fact that they make the content, and that's where
I
it is.
assume in most cases they're just being paid to make it. So. Like lewd content is what makes you money, so you make lewd content.
I guess Five Nights at Freddy's is, I think, where I draw the line, like, of like viable content, like something being viable content for like hentai. Like you're going too far at this point. Like not too far as in like you crossed the line, but you're pushing it, and it doesn't even feel like you're into
You must
this
love getting your ass kicked as much
necessarily.
as I love to watch it.
Like it's just because
Looks
it's
like that's
shot,
the
it's
only way ahead anyway.
porn. So like yeah. All right, cool. That's the last collectible for this place. I don't know why my dad is cackling in a sinister fashion.
I'm trying to think, like, the thing I can understand is when someone has like a weird fetish thing about it, but they
Yeah.
don't alter them in any way. They're just like, I want to fuck. I don't know.
Hermes Conrad.
I can't even. Yes. But it's because you like, stereotypical accents and dreads or, whatever.
Don't fetishize
In
my
limbo.
culture.
My culture isn't your prom dress.
Real quick, y'all have heard about the dumb bitch who like ultra glued her hair
Yes.
to her head, right? Okay.
Gorilla glue, yeah.
Ultra glued. Because there's super glue and then there's that shit.
Shh, listen. He's
She
talking.
ultra glued her fucking hair to her scalp. Because when I was being told about it, I was like, there's no fucking way this actually happened. But no, it actually happened. And she is now seeking professional help.
Mentally, mind you. No, I mean physically.
No,
So
you're not actually
she's trying to go
Oh, that's what you want, ain't it? You
get help on her.
You know that.
No, she's trying to get help for medical bills.
Yeah, because she put glue in her hair.
And it effectively worked. Like, if you look at, from the standpoint of what look she was trying to achieve, like, it worked. Like the objective was like to make like a really flat ponytail looking thing, and it worked technically. I don't know. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
this way.
Oh, like I don't know where I'm going.
Easy. Easy. Easy.
You seem to have that problem quite a bit.
Again, like no mini map, and I was in like a black and white area with a lot
I
of
mean, I'm not
smoke.
saying it's your fault. I'm just saying what happens.
If it's not my fault, then it's the game's fault, and it's never the game's fault. I'm gonna stay here until we either load a cutscene where I'm fighting Kuma, like where I don't have to fight Kuma anymore, or I beat him and it moves on to the next section. Which I know for a fact there is. At least I think there's another section with the empty 7. And no, I don't know why they decided to make the game, like sections of the game, like damn near completely black and white. It's awkward, to say the least. Am I supposed to be like goading you into these so that you hurt yourself? Because you're turning red, so. Yeah, what's up? Don't run away from me.
You know he's gonna kill you unless you kill him first, right? Huh? So get up there and let's finish this together. You go first.
All right, I just look dumb because I did that, but okay.
What are you talking about? You meant to do that.
There's more health.
Afro, I've got something for you.
All right, give me a second, yo. It's a long walk. Oh. Oh, he could. He just didn't that time. All right, I'll just do it. What are we even standing on, a boat?
You're not really supposed to think about it.
At least you know it ain't you that's crazy.
I'm on top of a
At least
mountain
not this time.
on a boat
Afro.
in the snow.
I can tell what you're thinking. You think you know how this ends. You saw the TV show, right? Right?
It just broke the fourth wall.
So that was a TV show. And TV shows demand a happy ending. You know this ain't the kind of story that has.
I'm not necessarily sure which is more closely related to the manga. If it's this or
Maybe next time,
The
my
show.
friend. Maybe next time.
because yeah, that's not how
Well,
it happened.
died a long time ago.
Well, I've not read the manga, so I don't necessarily know.
No one mourn
I wonder
for
if it's
us.
available like on
I
Google
have
Playbook.
to kill you.
Hey Google,
Maybe these tears
I don't have my voice
will
set.
flow no more.
Mark, you use wireless charging, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it get hot?
Sometimes.
Not consistent.
No.
Like, what would you say is like the common denominator for when it gets hot?
Afro,
That's the thing. I don't have a clue.
Oh,
I found a little boy
It's not like a time duration thing. It's not like
I didn't know
based on how low my battery was. It just randomly will get
died,
home.
and I helped. I lied, and I killed to protect. Time to make amends.
When they decided to like make him a teddy bear, like were they aware of Kanye West's avatar for the College Dropout series? Because it's not very different. Like,
Given how like into hip hop in general the guy who made that manga was, I wouldn't be surprised.
fair enough.
One shrine
Like the wireless charger I use isn't like this.
for
It's not like
every
branded.
warrior
It's
killed
branded, but it's
in
not
the name of
like
those
the Google brand or the
two
Samsung brand.
headbands.
And the information I looked up said that they will get warm
Innocents who
or hot to the
suffer
touch, but it's
leave
not
nothing behind.
it won't damage like the product or
For
like change its like lifespan or whatever. But mine gets like it definitely gets like hot as like time passes, but it seems to like reach like a critical, not a critical, but like it hits a certain level of hotness and doesn't go really beyond that. And given that my phone is in a case, I want to choose to believe that like it's protecting it at least a little bit from the heat. But
Yeah.
wow, you were really good at beating me up.
It's kind of his job, to be fair.
I'm gonna cut. Also, I didn't get a definite answer as to how many headbands there were necessarily, but at the end of the last episode, it makes it seem like there's many headbands. Because Justice talks about it's not enough to collect, like to get just one. Like to have number one, you have to have them all. At least,
That's how you become God.
yeah. This makes for riveting content.
Just trying to see if there is like any like actual information about how many there are.
They're just headbands.
I mean, at the end of the day, they are, because that's why, like, when Justice finally gets it, it's like nothing really changed for him. I mean, he was still a monster, but, like, I mean, that had nothing to do with getting the headband.
Yeah, he was a nightmare beforehand.
Yeah, he just genuinely was like, it's not enough because it's not giving me any powers. It's a symbol. That's all it is.
Now, mind you, in the manga, Afro spends the majority of his life chasing Justice to fight him and get vengeance for killing his dad. But when he finally finds him, and like he confronts him or whatever, or gets to where Justice has been hiding, he's been dead for a very long time. Like, he's not alive anymore. And it's like this, you know, the futility of revenge or whatever. In the show, that's not what happens. In the show, what
They have
happens?
an actual fight.
Yeah, he gets there, and Justice is very much kind of alive, and he's surrounded by like all the decapitated skulls of past number 2 to try and challenge him for number 1. And he's kind of like emaciated and, you know, decrepit to some degree. This probably shouldn't take this long, but I don't know how to do it. So, you know, there's that. But he is taking damage. And I don't know if there's like anything specific I'm supposed to do to defeat him. Because again, if this was on hard mode, he'd be taking less damage and I'd be taking more damage. So if I could do it, it would just take longer. To which I'm like, why would anybody play hard mode if that's the case? Like, but I've come this far, so this is the rest of the episode. I will be fighting him until I defeat him.
That is what you said.
Unless he kills me, in which case I'll be done. But I don't feel like dying is really in the cards. Because I can't parry. Because there isn't... When I say I can't, there's probably a window in which I can. But I can't do that. So I'm not going to bother. I will just continue to like just swing wildly at him and cut him until... Yeah, and hope for the best. Because that's the amount of time, and I'm going to risk getting killed and having to start the fight over if I do it the other way. And like, I'm not doing that. This is like my issue with games that require you to do. So apparently it is a matter of like get behind him. Which would make more sense if there was a lock on and like dodge feature, but there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can't like let him like attack at me and then sidestep to be behind him. It's really weird how like not well put together this game is, but this is also probably why the other one got canceled. There we go. So that was the objective: backflip behind him and then touch him with a thunder.
Afro, samurai moves on with sorrow in his heart. He sheds a single tear for his childhood friend.
What do you think a
Come
good
on,
burger
squeeze out that tear.
like
Just one for
tastes
me.
like closest to an actual restaurant that exists?
Man, I thought you said pussy.
Probably come out of diamond or something.
No. Because I feel like good burger would taste like Hardee's.
I think more along the lines of Red Robin. Like a standard burger from Red Robin, but from Red Robin.
I've only eaten at Red Robin like twice.
Always makes me smile. Oh! Form is emptiness, and the very emptiness is form. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form does not differ from emptiness. Whatever is emptiness, that is form. There is no decay, no death, no extinction of decay and death. There is no suffering, no beginning, no stopping, no path. Oh, I can read. It's called the education, bitch.
Okay, no one questioned it.
Question what?
He's sitting here reading the Japanese writing in the Empty Seven's hideout. Shit, I'm missing mementos here too. And then like he turns to the, I think he either turns to the camera or he turns to Afro and goes like, "What? I can read. It's called an education, bitch." Like who was questioning it? He just got really defensive out of nowhere. Oh, but that's it. I have persevered, and I know how to get mercy. I stretched, and I made a loud sound. I'm sorry. Oh, but I
Don't be
know,
sorry.
but I know why the cage bird sings. Because it's getting poked with a cattle prod, and if it don't sing, the voltages go up. Oh man. That's it for this one. Shit. Say black. Beautiful bitches.